Hey, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Oh, I just saw Cardi B's video on, how she looked without makeup and stuff like that. And she told them girls, she said, I'm still making money. And that's how I feel, because I know a lot of people like, yeah, she ain't got no makeup on her face. She look this. I don't care. If you don't like me, don't watch it or whatever. Say what you got to say. You're not going to bring me down. You're not going to bring my self-esteem down or nothing, you know, because people try. People tried or whatever. No, I have very high self-esteem. When I was little, people used to tease me about my big lips. Now everybody running to the doctor. People used to tease me about my big breasts. People running to the doctor. How thick I was. People running to the doctor. So, hey, you're not gonna bring down my self-esteem. I agree with what she said. I totally agree with what she said. It's not all the time you want to wear makeup and those who do, fine. Well, you presenting yourself. All right, I'm presenting myself. I'm in my house. It's COVID, nothing to do. I'm gonna put on makeup every goddamn minute to say something online. You know, that's one topic. The other topic was NeNe leaks. NeNe leaks. This woman is full of shit. She full of shit. Years ago, she used to be running around, I'm rich, bitch. Bravo pay me well. And blah, blah, blah. And she arguing with everybody, fighting with everybody, calling people's names and whatever. And back then, she said Bravo used to pay her well. How come all of a sudden she fighting for the cause of black women and she fighting for the cause of women in general and they being underpaid and stuff? No, you being underpaid because you're not bringing nothing to the show. Your storyline is boring. And you ain't bringing nothing to the show. Be real. That's how it works in the executive boardroom, NeNe. It's not all about color. It's all about the coins. The coins you bring into the network. And you're not bringing in no coins to the network because your storyline is boring. Oh, Greg is sick. Oh, we getting a divorce. Oh, my house. Your storyline is boring right now. So you're not going to be paid. You're not going to be paid what you're worth. So stop trying to say Bravo is racist and this and that. Why? Because they're not paying you what you think you're worth. You're not worth that much anymore. And you're burning a lot of bridges, girl. You're burning a lot of bridges. You understand? Just be real. Just be real with yourself. Be real with people. Say, listen, I'm not getting what I want, so I'm fighting. Don't be coming out saying you fighting for women's rights and black women and minority. You ain't fighting for us. You fighting for you and your pockets. That's what you fighting for, Miss NeNe. What's her name? NeNe. I'm going to call you NeNe. NeNe Leaks. Get a good storyline. Well, by now, they're not going to want you back because you saying they racist and they treat all the shows alike. All the shows. The white girls, they be fighting. They be calling each other names. They be calling each other skinny and this and that. Yeah. And the blacks gonna be fighting too. So now you want to say, oh, they got black women fighting against black women. And well, that's what people watch the show for to hear y'all argue about some nonsense. It ain't racist. It's business, baby. You know that. Because when you was making money and being on your Broadway shows and going from town to town and being on under Andy's go-to person, it was fine then. But now you're not. Now Candy's the go-to person, or what's her name? Forget her name. I'm sorry. Kenya is the go-to person. You mad because you don't hold that position anymore. Call a spade a spade. You can't always be on the top, especially when your storyline is not good and when your storyline is repetitive. You tried to get a show with you, Greg, and his kids, and they didn't sign for that. They gave Candy a show. They gave Kim a show. I don't watch Kim's show, by the way. They give Kim a show. You know, they gave Portia a 4-week stint. But they gave you a 4-week stint. And I guess nobody was watching it, so they said no to you. It's not about racist. So stop pulling the race card. Because all you people who can't get what you want now, and all of a sudden these big executives is turning out to be racist in your mind because you can't get to what you want. You messing it up for the rest of the community. Why? Because all the time you rode on that train and you was praising Andy and you was praising all these executive networks because you was getting coins in your pocket. You understand? Now all of a sudden you want to call it racist because they not paying you what you think you're worth. It's just like with what's that comedian's name? I forget her name. She's comparing herself to Amy Schumer. She's comparing herself to Amy Schumer. Now, Amy Schumer can fill Madison Square Garden. She can't. And executives are saying, well, if you can fill Madison Square Garden, I don't care what color you are. But you can't. You can fill a small venue and we'll pay you for that. But you cannot fill up big venues. So you're not worth what you think you are. Yes, you got an Academy Award. Yes, you're a great comedian. Yeah, but people's not coming out to see you. Like some of the white artists or whatever. Fill a stadium. Because if I owned a stadium and if I was a business person, I'm going by whoever can fill my pockets. Put seats in my chairs. Just like Halle Berry had to prove herself. She won the award, but now you have to prove yourself that you can bring people into the theater with your name and your name only. She did that. She got paid. Denzel Washington. Will Smith. Jada couldn't do it, but Will could. So he got the money and she did. So it's all about business, baby. So stop acting like you holding up the peace sign and you holding up the fist and whatever. No. You trying to put money in your pocket, B. Stop wasting people's time with this nonsense. Because you crying unfair and there's something down the road that is unfair and nobody's going to listen to it because of your stupid bullshit. All these stars in Hollywood made it. They proved themselves. So now they make the money. Comedians. Oh, because he's male. No, he can put butts in the seats. Kevin Hart. Eddie. All of them. All of them could put butts in the seat. You can't. To fill up a big stadium, you can fill up a venue, a small venue, but you can't. If you want to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. This is how you prove Hollywood wrong, by doing it. If they say that they're not going to pay you a certain amount, why don't you get backers, get a venue, a big venue, fill out that stadium, and then go to them and say, listen, I did it. That's what you got to do. But not on your first thing and you want to say, oh, I can fill up. No, you got to prove yourself, baby. Even as a black woman, a black businesswoman, somebody come to me and tell me so-and-so and so-and-so, I need $1 million or I need this. I'm like, prove yourself. That's just business. Everything is not black or white. Everything is not racist. You want to call, you NeNe and all of them want to pull racism when it don't thing to you, when it's not working for you. Like Gary with the T said, when it's not working for you, or was it the model? Yeah, when it's not working for you, then you want to cry racist. You want to cry prejudice. But all these years, every time I saw NeNe on a show, I'm paid, I'm rich, bitch. I make $1 million. Donald Trump gave me this. Bravo pays me this. Bravo pays me that. You always was on Andy's show. Now all of a sudden, he's a racist. Bitch, fuck off.